News, my wonderful people. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele missing. We brought you up to speed that he sneaked into the country, and sincerely speaking, like some of our lovely supporters will say, we don't know exactly what the whole matter is. Godwin Emefiele, when he spoke, he said the cabal are after him, and he said it's because they want to replace him and ensure that a northerner is in charge of, the country treasury before Buhari leaves office. Whoever is put in that office will be there, irrespective of what happened, until 5 years. Every tenure is a 5 years term. So whoever gets into that office will be there until for the next 5 years. And so that person will go a long way, to affect how things will be in terms of the nation financially, and he explained that the cabal are after him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele missing. His whereabouts causing confusion. After sneaking into the country, nobody knows where exactly he is. The whereabouts of the Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele has caused confusion among Nigerians. Recall that Emefiele was last seen publicly in the country when he met with Muhammadu Buhari in Dara, Katsina State earlier in December. After the meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, the CBN governor failed to appear in public functions, meetings, and also failed to appear before the House of Representatives, which summoned him over the cash withdrawal limits and redesign of the Naira notes. Emefiele has failed to appear before the lawmakers twice, which angered members of the lower chamber of the National Assembly. In a letter, the Deputy Governor, Corporate Service CBN Edward Adamu told the lawmaker that Godwin Emefiele was said to be ill and would not appear before them in person. But on Thursday, there were treacherous reports on his whereabouts, with a report in Premium Time claiming that the CBN governor secretly entered the country and would be leaving soon, apparently to avert arrest by the Department of State Security Services, who sought an arrest warrant from the High Court in Abuja and was denied. Another report in People Glacier claimed that Godwin Emefiele met with the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, and the Minister of Justice, Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. While the cable said the CBN governor would return next week after the expiration of his leave. Citing presidential source, the online platform said Emefiele went on leave before Christmas with the knowledge of President Muhammadu Buhari, but has exceeded the numbers of days allocated to him for his holiday. He said he was said to have spent the first part of his leave in the United States of America and is currently in the United Kingdom, some say seeking asylum, as he fears the cabal are seriously on him. So that's the Central Bank of Nigerian governor who has been declared missing now because his whereabouts cannot be ascertained as at the time of this report. There are all kinds of matter. We heard that he sneaked into the country, and after sneaking in, still nowhere to be found in those regards. Lots of persons are angry with him from government over his redesign of the Naira. Some say, who's saying you? Who's saying you Emefiele? So there's all kinds of matters going on in those areas. And so whether you like it or not, in Nigeria today, if somebody stands up, for instance, probably that person, okay, has, a good intention. The ones that are benefiting from a defraud kind of system will not want it to be altered, because altering what they've been used to, that pays their bills and gives them the excesses for them to manipulate and do whatever they want, will affect them immensely. And so what do such people do? They look for every way, humanly speaking, possible to ensure that such do not happen. So we don't know what Godwin Emefiele, the tiger's tails he has touched, that has made him the scapegoat, because He was part of those who has been helping, because as the Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, he should know when large amounts of money moved and where they are moved to. Because if the money is moved from the bank, sweetheart, you have what we call paper trail. Everybody will know that this amount of money has moved and where it is moving to if it's being deposited in the bank. Then again, we have what we call serial numbers, and where, such money. There are ways that these things can be done, honestly, that you can actually know exactly what is going on. Hereto, we have not seen the expertise of Godwin Emefiele come into play, because probably is trying to please some big boss. Now, those very big boss are after him because he may not have done their bidding as he would have, supposed. And so things are quite different. And, it is clear that unless for instance, the redesign of the Naira has affected a lot of people, and those who have stockpiled money and what have you are not happy. They are saying, we cannot allow such things to continue to be. So whether you like it or not, there are all kinds of matters going on in those regards. And it is important that we begin to understand that the days upon us have become so important, and that no single person should take it for granted, when we are supposed to together make a difference and ensure that that which is supposed to be for us, it's not taken away by those who have no iota of concern for us as a nation. You see, everything that is going on, we just hope that at the end of the day, as a nation, we can truly make a headway. Okay? We can truly make a headway. So it is important, and every single person, we must do everything we can. We must identify the real candidate that has a heart for this nation, so that our nation can begin to move forward. Okay, so that our nation can begin to move forward, because apparently whoever becomes the leader goes ahead, and that begins to affect things. There's a way it affects things, speaking, and the way it boils down, there is a way it affects things. Okay, so it is what it is. It is time that Nigerians begin to understand that every single one of us are a piece of the puzzle, and without you, it is not complete. Okay, so it is for every single one of us to see it that way. Then we can begin to truly make a headway. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. Bye-bye.